Alrighty. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. Ooh. No real food. No real sauce. I think the audio. Alrighty. Not too bad, not too shabby. Connection, dropped frames, chat rate. Make sure I'm muted. Alrighty. Give me one more minute. I need to make sure I got everything taken care of. Alright, not too bad, not too shabby. Make sure, yep. How goes it, Dr. Inevitable? Welcome in, Cody. Oh, wrong thing. Alrighty. How is the audio quality? Is the music too loud? I just want to make sure there's like kind of a nice balance between me and the audio. So, wanting to make sure. Alrighty. I'll give about like one more minute. Likely a smidge. Always pleasure. Alright, let me turn that down real quick. Alright, that should be better. A little bit. We'll do that. Give that a try, see what happens. Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty. Give me one. There's one more final thing that I forgot to do. I'm just going to mute my mic real quick. What is up, gamers and strangers? My name is the Gaming Hobbit, and today I am back again with another MCHR. No, not human resources. Hardcore roulette. Right? For those who are new to the stream, it's pretty much simple. It's going to be like another standard 100-day hardcore Minecraft series, except it's not standard. It's unique. Basically, to kind of show off a little bit of my fun pizzazz, I will be basically every 5 days be adding a new mod, or upon my death be adding an additional mod. I added a bunch more mods because the last stream it was just simple videos, just simple mods, something that were more neutral and blessing. I added mods that will add additional mobs, may give me some weapons, may give me some more problems. You never know. But you know what? We're here to enjoy. All right. I hope you guys like the video today. We're going to continue off with our stream. As you can tell, we only made it to 1 day so far. On Dingus, we made it all the way to day 7. So while this loads, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this with someone that you think may enjoy something like this. And if not, give me some comments or recommendations of either new games to play, probably stream or record for you, or quite even possibly other mods that you want to potentially see if I, kick the can. Alrighty. So far, so good. Just making sure I remember controls. Okay, you're loading. Cool beans. Oh, we are fully loading. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, cool. Alright, so where we left off, more in full of this world, we kind of gave ourselves a little bit of adventuring, and we started claiming this island as our own. And we also wanted to make sure that we are making sure I can see you guys in case y'all want to chat. However y'all want to do. Alright, that was quick and easy. But yeah, we were getting ready to build the house. We built a little bit of the base area here. I got a mine started right there, and pretty much kind of torching up a little bit of the area. So kind of excited. Also had a fun experience the last little bit with Optifine and a nice good telescope, or spyglass. I'll call it telescope. I like telescopes. So all in all, we're gonna grab some stone if I have stone. Do I have stone? I do not have attributes, Kuros. I did add, so for some of the kind of ruling behind other mods, certain mods need other mods. So I kind of made sure that I made the libraries completely open. Some mods I've started out just to give it a little bit of extra, like the sodium mods and stuff like that. That way we can, I can't spell apparently. Stonecutter. We're going to click that, click that. Oh, I just need to cook 3. Can I cook 3 right now? Oh, heck yeah, we'll do it. I always like to make sure I have a stonecutter because I like to build. Alrighty. I'm also going to go in-game music as well because I don't want to go too hard. Let's go 80. See how we do on that. Yes, sheep. Oh, actually, hold on. Music and audio. Show subtitles. Call me a cheat. Call me what? I don't know who's deaf. Deaf in my chat, but it's helpful. Okay, campfire. At the time that the stone's cooking. Do I have any other food I can cook right now? I got steaks there, that there. I wish I can cook rotten flesh. Oh yeah, I have some more mutton. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and make that stone cutter real quick. This will give me pretty much anything to run with on here. But the idea here, to kind of give a little bit of a recap for those who were here last stream, and for those who weren't here, totally fine. We're going to basically build a bridge that connects to here and have my house start out here. We're going to have the mine there, and then I'm probably going to build a little bit of a storeroom right there with a garden over there. I'm thinking of either making somewhere between here or here. Probably not here now thinking about it. More of like a dock to fish though, because I'll be down to do that. But maybe somewhere like right here, like kind of like a U shape. We're going to go and build a dock for boats. I'm going to take some inspiration from a friend on that one because he builds some cool docks. All right. Yeah. So in order for me to do this properly, I need to go have some fun. I think, oh yeah, we found some diamonds down in the mines. We're going to put that there. And I kind of yearned for the diamonds. I also got diamonds, by the way. So last stream. Let's see. I'm losing my train of thought. Let's use these oak because that way we can conserve. All right. All right, chat. I'm gonna ask you this: should I make a diamond pickaxe, or make an iron axe just to save the diamonds for potential later use? I know I'm gonna make a bucket. Let's make. Oh wait, I already have a bucket. I forgot I have a bucket. Let's see here. Let's make an iron pickaxe just for now, to be on the safe side. Until I got chat, because I got a little bit of a lag from when I'm watching. All that good jazz. All right, so let's go down. I also had to make sure that what I kind of do to make it a little bit easier, so that way the transition between different attempts is easier. I'm losing it. Oh yeah, I can mine the zinc now. Let's mine the zinc. I don't have torches, so that's fine. That's why I wasn't going down. Okay, hold on. Because I'm tired of hitting my head on this. Haha. I am... Can I do it again? Can I do it again? Nah, that's fine. Come on. There we go. Just getting nervous there for a second. Perfect. Alright. That way I could build a staircase. Alrighty. Iron? Yeah, we got it because I was keeping the iron. Pick. We'll save the diamonds for later. But we have a pretty good mine here. There we go. Took me a hot test. Was it this world? I was playing Minecraft on my PlayStation, so I could probably have that wrong. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I can hear bubble whirls. There we go. But yeah, we quite literally have okay. Yeah. We got a pretty decent area to kind of wander, look around. I do have the amethyst. I cleared out that small area just to see the amethyst a bit. Oh yeah, I went down. I did find diamonds. They're down right there. Here. Alright. With an axe at the ready. Gotta be careful because my sanity. Okay, so there's a zombie up there. We're gonna fight him after we eat some bread. Oh, there's a skelly boy. And a zombie boy. Ow. You know, I think I kind of came in premature. I did. I have enough iron on me to build a chest plate, and I did not do. Spiders. How wonderful. Right, let's try this avenue. Because I jumped down here. That's the one that's typically I go through. Okay. But yeah, so we'll keep that there. The goal of the day is to build the base. Oh. How convenient. How nice. But yeah. Oh, and it's nighttime. We're getting into day 8. That's lovely. So, I can just press and hold. That way I'm not murdering you all with my keyboard. Just... I'll probably build staircases if I'm being for real. Yeah, see? No mobs, lit just enough to where I don't have to worry about mobs. So we're going to skip the night a little bit. Also, the map that I'm using, not that one, is, I think it's the Zao play. What we're kind of doing with, why is it red over here? Okay, there's sheep there. Is there something over here? Oh, I see. Okay. Not too worried now. Do that. There you go. So it feels like it's still secured. Okay. So I can teleport, like if I wanted to. But the kind of the goal here is that I can't teleport to somewhere random. That's kind of the rule. So the rule is I just can't teleport, but I'll leave you guys to kind of debate whether or not I should be able to teleport, like to a location that I've been to. So like here I've been at a shipwreck that I've looted. Here's another village. Here's another village. So that's kind of the idea or the play. In the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to create a temporary waypoint. And we're going to actually build our base here. We're going to give ourselves, I think it was dark green is what we want. Okay. Just had to make sure. Ithaca. I probably am spelling that completely wrong. And we're going to name it Boo. Ooh, I'm bumping. Okay. That puts us to where our base of operations. So, we're going to head on over. I got some food. I got axe and stuff like that. I need a chest plate before anything. I'm not trying to die, but I could totally understand if someone thinks I was. There we go. A little bit extra protection. I cannot believe I did that. Alright. That should give us a little bit of that there now. We're going to basically go after different wood types, bring it over to us, so that way we can farm, and we don't have to go far anymore. Please. There you go. What are you? Oh, you're a sheep. I got eggs. I agree. Alright. So, yeah. But I guess while kind of the time to give a little bit of chat, how is everyone doing today? Because I am quite genuinely curious on how everyone is. Want to make sure everyone's okay, make sure they're having a good day. And at least I can put a little bit of a smile on the face for y'all. I already got tomatoes. Those are tomato plants. Okay. Okay, that's a cow. Yeah. But what I basically do with, because I am kind of backtrapping, so I apologize for the mental whiplash of conversation and communication. Oh, come on, you little turd monkey. Is that I pre-download the mods, and then I just turn them off. That way, it's an easy switch and easy transition. Alright. Also, I'm curious, hold on. Options. Video settings. General, I want to get rid of the fog. Bobbing, attack indicator, crosshair, quality. Entity biomes, entity distance, entity shadows. Translucent storing, mini map levels, fancy clouds, weather, default. quality. Graphics are fancy. Render distance. I'm trying to look. If enabled, chunks are determined to be fully hidden by fog effects will not be rendered, helping improve performance. Okay, but it may cause undesirable visual artifacts between the sky and fog in some scenarios. We'll turn that off and see. Okay, hold on. Darkness mode makes the rest of the world more realistically dark. Does not affect daytime. Torches enable skyless. Okay. End fog enable on end enable. Okay. Entity calling others. Dynamic lights. Real quick. If enabled, such as mobs and items drop, we'll have dynamic lighting. Yeah. We'll play. We'll do that. Give ourselves a little bit of a nightmare. Let's look at chloride. Just real quick, just making sure. Cool. Heck yeah. I know I said it in person, but congratulations on at least getting a job interview. Good luck, by the way, on that, Cody. Alright. That did absolutely nothing. That's alright. There's a church! Let's go to church. Steal some pumpkins. I think I have some pumpkins at home, but just to make sure, I don't have. I was also playing on another modded Minecraft that I have. I'm not gonna lie, I got kind of lost in the sauce with that. All right. Do I need a blast furnace? I'll just have one on demand. Let's just have one just to be on the safe side. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, there is a... Nice, I can teleport now. Oh, no, hold on. I gotta build a waystone. Hold up. Let me do that real quick. The waystone. Waystone. Mossy waystone. Okay, so we gotta do a regular. Okay. Oh, you're expensive. That's totally fine. Okay. Oh. I can build some cool ones. Alright, I'm down for that. I can build different ones, unique ones. That's good to know. We're learning with mods. Okay. In here, where are you? Don't know what you are, but we're grabbing you. I also don't want to venture too far, because if I do somehow have to add mods every so often, I want to make sure that I have the opportunity to not have to wander so far. Okay. What is... Hold up. Okay, so we're gonna edit the waypoint. So we're gonna go V for blue, and then we're gonna go... I think it was dark aqua. Yeah, it is dark aqua. Okay. Yep. Ruin portals are gonna be PT. Temples are gonna be TM. Boos are base operations. WRCS. Okay. V's. Okay. And then we can actually just delete. Oh my, a lava pit. In a village? Oh my. Alright. Let's take a look-see here, boys and girls. Nothing in here. There's nothing going to be in there. I'm not buying like a sheep. Don't ask. What's over here? Some good stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's actually some good stuff. I think this is another... Yeah. Another one of those. Fine, leaving those a little bit. Okay. Ooh. Hey. We're making some good progress. Okay. So take a look map-wise. Is there anywhere I can kind of venture? Oh, hold on. Do I have actually the nature compass? Hold on. I have the recovery compass. Okay. No, I do not. But that is totally fine. Ah, wrong thing. There we go. Alrighty. Let's do that real quick. Okay. I agree. I don't have a real, like, place to actually, like, want to go to. I mean, there's not, like, a bunch of structures, so the game doesn't have that. That's bamboo. I could get some bamboo. I have bamboo closer. Like, quite literally over here. This is a huge jungle. You know what? That's right, there were shipwrecks. Okay, first and foremost, we're going to create a temporary waypoint. Alright, we're going to go that way. Alright. So let's take a look. It's on our way to the waypoint. I like some purple dye. So let's go ahead and make some purple dye. Oh yes, I also lost my dog. Last stream. Big sad. So rip to friend. But it's okay. Alright. Should have brought a bed. Didn't bring a bed. That's okay. Dive. Flip. Flap. Fly. There we go. So yeah. Alright. Trying to also not hit my mic when, like, my nose itches. Okay, that's totally fine. I agree. Also agree. I also do not have any horror mods on this list of mod packs, because I also know that sometimes these horror mods, at least the ones that are popular, tend to, like, be insta-pills. So I just don't want to risk a run on that. Like, if I'm like 35 days in, not going to break my stride. What'd I get? Golden. Oh, Thorns 3, fire protection, projectile protection. Okay. Ooh. Is there any gold? Come on, where's the gold? Where's the gold? Is there seriously no gold? Edit waypoint. This isn't enabled. PT for portal. Okay. We're going to call this a goldless. Portal. And I think we'd made them, we're going to do light purple? Just making sure, edit. Okay, we did it aqua. That's right. So we're going to do an aqua. Once it's open, we'll make it purple. And the reason for that is much simpler than you think. It's just so that way I know that, hey, I opened a portal here. And so I do want to revive the portals. That's right. I wanted to come around basically this way. I wanted to originally go like this, but we'll make plans what we do. Not teleport. We're trying not to teleport. Days going down. Do. I'm trying to get a copy strike. Alright. Okay, that way we can breathe. And yes, I was holding my air at the same time. Haha. Joke's on me. So, let's see. I want to try something that's, I guess, a little interactive. Like, have a question for you guys, whether I put it in the description or I tell you guys. Like, I don't know. I just don't want to interact with chat. It feels like it feels fine. It feels fun. I kind of like it. Not gonna lie. Alrighty. Okay, just making sure that. Okay. And technically, yeah, I don't have anything. So you know what? We slept the next night. We don't have to worry too hard about the phantoms. I have no wood. I got no wood. So let's grab some wood and make some coal. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, hold up. What kind of moon it is? That's also the terrifying part. That's the big question of the day. Okay, quick. Okay. We're gonna just chop up some wood here. Alright, that should be enough to start a fire. Throw another one in. And if not, I can convert that into sticks. Well, that had a better burn than I thought it would. Yeah, we're going to convert those into sticks. Okay. Dirt. Okay, let me take a look and see what I have. Okay, surprisingly no grass of any kind. Oh, it's almost moon. Okay, so we got some pretty good brightness here. Okay. Perfect. Alright, we'll do that so then that way I don't have to worry too hard about that. Yeah, because it's like... Because with the sodium mod, I can adjust the brightness. Come on. Okay, come on. Was there nothing in that one? Oh, I just can't grab it. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna throw the dirt. Okay, we got a buried treasure map. Oh, do I have like better treasure maps? We're gonna throw that much cobble away. We're gonna throw the sand away. Let's see. I'm keeping the eggs, keeping the torches. What'd I get? Oh, feathers? Bruh, no feathers. Alright. Alright, hold on. Good. Okay. Cool, perfect. Okay. Understanding where I am position-wise, I have to probably mine right about here. Nope, not even. Here? There it is. Okay, okay. No, no, I wanted the sticks. Trying to make sure I got everything. Alright, cool. There we go. Oh, wow, that's not a good spot to be. So give me a second. We're going to go over this way. Okay. We're going to edit waypoint. Cleared. Reply to a buddy. Okay, do that real quick. Enabled. I believe it was a light green, I believe. It is. That's right. Edit waypoint. SW. Not to be for Southwest. Coolio. Okay. Next one. Because that is a savanna. Lukewarm ocean. Some temporary there, as long as it's visited, cleared out, all that good stuff. This will help us out. What is lit right there? That looks like it's lit. Okay. And then map switching options. Okay. So that's where we're going. Alright. Under the sea, under the sea. Under the sea, under the sea. Run from the zombies, past the skeletons. Take it from me. Oh, dodge the spider. You can't take a good shot. Ha 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 ha. Get Shrek. Bum 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 ba dum bum bum. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Alrighty, how are we looking? Just a shipwreck, and it looks like it's above water, which is nice. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. We made it. We did it. Ooh, 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 unga bunga. Alright, we'll leave the diorite in there. That way we have at least some form of chest there. Okay, so how well did that guy freaking come through? I don't know, and I don't care. To be frank, get out of here. If I start taking poison, I'm in trouble. Please get through. The buried treasure map and a buried treasure map. We already have tomato seeds back at home, so we'll leave those there. We're going to leave the rotten potatoes. Put the regular potatoes there. Put the carrots there. We got projectile protection, fire protection. Oh, ooh. I'm drowning. Not anymore. Haha, sucker. Okay. we're going to walk over here. Because I don't think I'm going to get shot over here. There we go. Alright, cool. Go to here. It's in the right color that we need. Enabled. Aqua. Shipwreck. Okay, someone's texted me. I deeply apologize. But you know what? Texting people, replying to people who are important in your life is good to do. Sometimes you do need to take a pause. Okay. There we go. Itch the neck. Ooh. Crunchy. Visited means that there's something basically... Oh, that's the wrong color, bucko. That is the wrong color. We need a light green. Okay, so we're surviving, which is good. It's not terrible. Where do we want to go next? Oh, those are the under... It's the war motion. That's right. Okay. I can just make a straight beeline here. Hit up the mangrove tree, stuff like that. Yeah, let's do it. I say why not. It's almost daytime anyway. We can head up to the tree line that I kind of like, which is good. Excuse me. Alrighty. Really? You freaking donut? Dude, I got the hiccups too. That's no bueno. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, I'm about to get sunk, aren't I? Skeleton over there, which is totally fine. Right. Just run straight across. Hold up. Yeah, we're going to keep running straight. Alright. Come on. Up the hill we go. Let's eat the... That's not creepy. There we go. Now we're healed up. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's bully these cows. Come on. Come on. There we go. I don't have inventory space. Shucks. Well, this is a fine mess that I'm in. Just for now, I don't have anything to do with the leather. Ow. Oh, you know what? I can't even get trees either. So I do have to go back to base. I have to go to a village. Say the least. Actually, that should be a question. Alright, because I'm curious about that. Because I'd want to utilize everything a mod gives to me. So if a mod does give me the ability to teleport, like the map mod that I'm using, I'm kind of curious. How would you guys want me to kind of rule that? Just still an outright ban? You know, I need to teleport to a place that has a waystone, so like waystone to waystone, or like waystone to whatever like waypoint I put. I'm kind of curious. Genuine question. Because then that means I gotta kill a couple Endermen. Ow. Okay. Trying to not fall in here. Do they not have a... Here. They don't have a portal. That's harsh. They don't have a waystone. So what we'll do then is not like a make your own waystone, but just kind of more of a, hey. Yeah, create a waypoint. I think we said village. No way. There we go. Actually, no. We already know what kind it is because it tells us there at the top. Okay, enable. Cool. It's the dark blue. At a waypoint. It's the dark aqua. It's fine. I like to be organized. The more organized I am, the easier it is for runs like these. Okay. You know what? I'm armored up. I think I'm geared to go back down. Tell me, what do you guys think? What should I do? My didgeridoo. Because it is day 9. And day 10 is typically the last day to survive. So I have to go basically... So I'll have to sleep night 9 off in order to make sure I'm safe and sound. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Hold on. Let me see what I can put down here. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay. Yep. Alright. Do I got a bow in here? I do not have a bow. I have a couple arrows. That ain't too bad. I'm thinking, here's the dealio. I think we go down and adventure more. I'm going to take a crafting table. Because I already got 3 diamonds. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the crafting table with me. I'm going to take... I toss the sticks. Smart move, Boy Scout. And we're going to take these 6 logs real quick, just to be on the safe side. Because here's the dealio. This will allow me to basically have some wood left over so I can make torches or make coal. And I'll have like a stack of 5 coal always on hand. Here's what we'll do. We're going to venture down some more. Venture the area, make it a little bit more safe. We're going to use the iron pick to basically make it to where the iron that I already have beneficial. Oh. Oh, it fell. It fell. There it is. Alright. Come on. We'll kind of take a look around. Light up the area a bit more. That way we have like some way to kind of move around, walk around. Stuff like that. I'm thinking I could get my hands on some gold. If I wanted to. Alright. Diamond's right here, baby. Check. Darn. Darn. I hate that. You know what? I don't hate that as much. Actually, that's too close. Yeah. I'm fine if it's like kind of patchy a bit. Alright. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to water over here a little bit. Alright. Okay. Ow. Okay. Nothing too special over here. So we'll swim. We don't swim up. That's the fun part. Ooh. There we go. Oh. 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 That is spectacular. We're going to hold off on this, just in case that way we can turn it, if we want to, some sort of zombie farm. Okay. Let's see. Where shall we go? Oh, there's an ened, actually. Let's fight it. Oh, there's 2. Oh, there's 3. Come at me. Come on. Come on. This is more dangerous than I thought it would be. Oh, I'm surprised they haven't even come from me behind. Ooh, I hit him. Come on. Okay, you teleport behind me. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Zombie, get out of here. Get out of here. Come on. Okay. Okay. Got one. Okay. I'm 1 and 2. Come at me. I'm 2 for 2. Oh, you know. Come on. Dude. Okay, so I'm 2 for 3. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Not too terrible. Can I can hug the edge. Let's go. Alright. A little nerve-wracking. Oh, we gotta drown. That's fun. See zombies off in the distance. What's a villager doing down here? Dude, spider. Spider, stop it. Stop bullying me. Ooh. I don't know why I'm dangerous. I'm gonna put that there. What the frick? Does he have any chance? He has a normal bow. Dude. Oh, lovely. Okay. Actually, thinking about that, that would have been more dangerous if they were attached. Gold. Ow. Iron there. I don't have any... Coal doesn't really spawn this deep, does it? I don't think so. Like negative 15? I mean, probably rare, but... Dude. Oh, I'm going to lose my shield. Okay, fun. Go, 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 go. Okay. Go. Come on, keep going. Don't stop. All of that for 2 diamonds, no less. You know what? I got plenty of food. I got 4 iron on me. I can do this. Enough to repair 1 shield, or to build a new shield. Completely. Is that what I... Hold on. Oh, is that Osram? What does Osram do? Hold up. Utilize. You. Just trying to see here real quick. It is quite literally architecture. Okay, not too bad, not too terrible. Not the best, but not the worst. Okay, there's nothing over here. But I can get my hands on some more iron. Nah, hold on. I got this. Also, This is probably night. Not hold on. F3, I think it is. Hold up. Overworld FC server FPS terrain. Okay, forge block chunk facing biome dynamic lighting source. Okay. Debug pi. Oh, that's hold up. Hit alt, or is it this alt and this shift? Nope. Or is it shift alt? Nope. I'm trying to see because I'm trying to read this a little bit, trying to understand it a bit. Okay. Oh well. There's diamond right here. Oh, there's 2 diamond. Ah, son of a biscuit. Oh, there's more of you. Why do you spawn the way you do? Okay. Too late. Too bad. Here's what we're doing. Battle plan. Changed up. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Even though I lost 1 diamond, we're still going to build it. I did not build that. I am... Alright. There's the goal / game plan. Okay, we're going to the nether. I want to at least build myself to where I'm making progress. Alright. I got 4 upstairs, so I just need 10. Question today is, where am I putting this? You know what? I know exactly where I'm putting this. I'm still going to put it in the mine, like kind of more upward. Come on. Oh, you're a heavy block. I just need 6 of this, basically. Oh, okay. That worked. All right. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. So far, so good. All right, cool. That's our mission. We're out. Oh, man. Got to beeline it to one of these 2 water tops. No, come up. There we go. All right, perfect. We're in, we're out, we're golden. It's perfect. Okay. Now with that under the way, and I think I have some cobble? Or a deep slate cobble? Okay, daytime. Looks like this is going to be day 10. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, have the portal like sit maybe somewhere right there. After it built the stairs, of course. Okay. Let me take a look, see. Let's cook up this iron right here. Throw more iron there. I do have some deep cobble. That's smooth basalt. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if I have enough. Cobble deep or deep sleep brick. Okay. Alright. Front of the house. Right here. 3, 3. Okay, there we go. Alright, grab that. Okay. So that means I didn't sleep. We'll have to sleep through because a third night, I don't want to risk that. We'll move the base a little bit more this way. Respawn point set, which is fine. Okay. I'm trying to think here. Okay. I'm trying to think. Could I just build a portal here? I don't want it so open. I want it kind of controlled. If I do in the mine, it jeopardizes and runs the risk. Yeah, that would do that. Can't press the right key, brother. Okay. Because like we said, we're building the base here. We are building our like storage and our workstation over here. Building this over here, the farm. I don't want to build a bridge across here. Oh, there's water. Yeah, hold on, because if I go cut through here, there's the bridge. I could do it over here. Could do it over here, actually, and then just fence it off. Yeah. Let's take a look, see over here. Let's figure that out. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay. Grab the dirt. Okay. Yeah, because I think, what, it's 3 high? Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, I got 5. That's fine. I have a spare, just in case. And then I think I have some flint and steel somewhere. Alright. Moment of truth. See, here's the juicy thing about this. Is that there's been times I've opened another portal before, and I've died instantly due to the fact that I portaled right into a lava spot. Do I not have like a built flint steel? I do not have a built flint steel. That's a darn shame. Okay, cool. Well, we're making 1. That just doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Alright. Ready, boys and girls? Alright. Fire protection 1. Projectile protection. Alright, let's rock and roll. Portal noise intensifies. Oh, wait, no way. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, good to know. Good to know that my, just real quickly. Alright. Good news, everyone! We have a portal. Oh, I could do... Really? Man. I thank the craft mod. I'm going to say thank the craft mod. Oh, boy. That was something else. Okay. That is good news. Alright. Let's do the dark oak wood planks real quick. Since when did I get my... Oh, I must have broke cabbage. Okay. That's fine. We're okay. Nothing to see here. Being childish a bit. Alrighty. Where are we sitting? Okay, we're sitting pretty high on day 10. Not too bad, not too shabby, am I right? Okay. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, I left the crafting table down there. I left that intentionally. If it burns, it burns. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Let's do it. I got plenty of iron. Okay. I'll have to go back anyway to go get the bait or get more deep slate. But that'll be fine, because then I can actually, like, excavate. Well, okay. I just built a bunch of dark oak planks. Was not my intention. There we go. Alright, not too bad, not too shabby. Used a little bit sly of a full stack there, almost. Okay. Pretty good so far. Alright, grab all the dirt out of here. There we go. Perfect. Dang nabbit. Drets. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. Not too bad, not too shabby. trying to think here. Because I'm not moving the campfire. No, I'm being honest, I'd rather leave that there. Oh, hold up. How much? Not that ain't too bad. Okay. Not too bad. Not too terrible. Okay. So, night 10 is what we gotta survive. Should be easy enough. Am I seriously gonna go down there with no weapon? No, we're gonna get ourselves some new armor, some new equipment. Okay, and then we're gonna go 2 there. And then we're gonna do that. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna get our hands on some deep slate. I think I do need to invest in those stairs now. Perfect. Alright. We're going to go as high as we can over here. We're just going to get as much as we can. So we're going to hold off on the spoon and just mine as much as we can. Alright. Let's just smooth out the area. That's fine with me. That was all part of the plan. Because I know where we're going, we don't need iron. Thank you for the gunpowder. We're going to mine about, probably, can I click the right key? There we go. Okay. Go 3 by 3. Until we just get a full stack. Full stack should be enough. So, I am thinking of trying to compile my attempts. We got a little extra. That's fine. Let's get our hands on some more zinc, just to be on the safe side. Because, I mean, the sooner we can get our hands on it now, the better. Alright, there we go. Alright. Trying to think, look, testify. Alright. There we go. Alright. Not too bad, not too shabby. Just want to make sure. Okay, we just got a little too extra. That's totally fine. Okay. All right. We're going to do this in halves. Six. Okay. And just to be on the safe side, okay. And the reason why I want to make sure that we kind of push ourselves, I'm realizing I'm going to have to sleep the first night. Or go back in the mines. Reason for that is because I am not much of sleep. I'm gonna put a light there. Light there. There we go. I'll put one right here. Okay. I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. Because these stick out pretty well. Hold on. Yeah, because we just made it look a little bit more like a potion. So what I could do is make this right here okay, so pillar, pillar, pillars, pillar, pillar, pillar. That'd be a good foundation piece. Yeah, let's give that a try. All right, so split that in half. I don't like the fact that that's not even. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think that would be good because if we do glass here, like window glass on these sides, and then do window panes, it'd be small windows. I mean, leave that to be totally fine. I think having that fully observation, honestly. There we go. All right, y'all. How do you think about that? How do you like them apples? I think that'd be good, like a good small foundation setup right there. I think genuinely that would be kind of nice to do. That way things are organized. I mean, there's no part of it that's organization. Oh yeah, because that's gonna be more of door frame there. That's gonna be a normal window. That's right, because this is gonna be a door, leads down over to this way, kind of walk over, splits here a bit, so that way we can choose to go down this way or go over here and have it as a storeroom. Basically, all our I wouldn't say our crafts. We could probably put some of our crafts there, put like a second floor up or a basement floor. Got to be careful with a basement floor. And then just segue ourselves over to here. Honestly, I could probably move the portal from there to here. I would have to be careful. It wouldn't change much. And then put the garden area over here. We can probably stretch it outwards. That way, like, I can make a small area, like maybe right here for like some trees that need the water, like the mangrove trees, especially with the mango propagates. And then stretch out a little bit over to have the other trees. I just don't want to deal with the fact of because trees don't need soil, so they don't need a grass block per se. It would allow me some pretty well, and I could kind of vamp certain things. I could build up, build out. Where I mean, eventually, what I could do is build like a bridge that kind of here kind of goes over like an arch over on this side. So then that whole area could be like a barn if I want to. Alrighty. As the sun comes up, this is where we pause real quick. And we get ready. I gotta change this up real quick. Hold on. Make sure you see. Hide that real quick. Alrighty. And we're gonna go spin the wheel. See what mod we get to add now. Tinker's Construct. Not too bad. Alrighty. We're going to remove that there. It says we add that. We're going to load the game in. Alrighty. Yep. Load in. Hit play. Okay. Just getting yourself real quick to load back up. Okay. Can I turn that back on? Nope. There we go. It works. How beautiful. How quaint. No less. Alrighty. Okay, hop back in. Alright. Everything nice ran pretty smooth. Whoa, not New World. Not New World, no. Alright. New recipes. Oh, that's right! Let's go! Hold up. So I could do this, I could do that, I could build this, ha ha ha. Break this sucker, bring it on over. I've played with this mod before. Let's go! Yes! Alright. This adds new equipment, which is going to be wild as heck. Does this change the map at all? No, it does not. Alright. But I have to be careful because I think that caused me to mess up. Oh, yeah. So I can't get too crazy. Okay. So we're going to do that. We're going to then do that. What am I doing? Doing that. Doing that. Followed by that and that. And then I can go ahead and do that. There we go. I like it. Alright. That's pretty smooth. And a little bit of a fun fact with Tinker's constructs. It gives us a wide range of both, I think, mobs, but also equipment. So you can get, like, cool weapons. So, like, here, let me show you. If you're using the Just Enough Items mod, which is what gives me that there, if I type in Tinkers, or is it? It's not going to give me the full, but it gives me the Tinker Station, which is what I just built. Tinker's Chest. Tinker's Anvil. Oh, yeah, that's right. I could build an ungodly amount of things. Okay, so hold on. Actually, hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Sword. I get a lot of them thanks to Tinker's Construct. And I can make, like, yeah. So different types of metals just came in. Oh, yeah. So there's some mods as well. Like, I'll be able to, like, there'll be, like, float mods. A mod that I think will add floating islands and stuff. Okay, so what I wanted to show real quick. Do that. Boom. There we go. So we can activate the chest this way. We can activate the crafting station. We can put some stuff there. We also got ourselves a book, actually, no less. So let's actually put the book in here just for safekeeping. So, like, what is it? Actually, like here. Let me kind of show, for example. All right. Materials and you. Introduction. A lot of it is just basically telling you how to make a pattern crafting, so you can build different patterns, and then you can build the different types of patterns using the different types of shapes that you need using a part builder, and that can build you the part. And then you can use the Tinker Station, which is what we built, to combine cool weapons. So, like, for example, what we can do right now. Let's kind of show real quick. All right. Cool. We're going to go to the part builder. We can go like that. Actually, hold on. Let's build a sword. Yeah. So we're going to need... So we're going to go to the part builder. We need to build a small blade. What do you mean I can't shape? Okay, hold on. Is it, why can I not shape? Hold on. Material cannot be shaped. Other methods such as casting are required. Oh no, hold up. Does that say more? Hold on. Okay, there's probably going to be more. Yep, Tinker Crafting Station can build the storages, stuff like that. Celine. Celine. I get to the librarian, the Slime Crafter Guild. Okay, yep, general materials. Wood, rock, flint, bone, copper. I can't build copper weapons. Oh, of course, though. String, leather, and vine. Okay, we're good there. Hold on. So flint, I can make a melee material. Oh, so I can make a flint sword. Here. Do I have flint on me? I do have flint on me. Hold on. Hold on. We need a small blade. Material value, pattern cost. Oh, it's got a match. Okay, a small flint blade, melee damage. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. Okay. So then we go ahead and we can place that there. And I need a tool handle. Tool handle. Nope. Okay. Can I do a tool? I can't do a deep slate tool handle. Mine is on the durability. Okay, so hold on. Okay, let's take a look at the book real quick. Hold on. Durability. If I can do a handle, it will give me a -15. Let me take a look. Wood. It would be better for me to use a wood item. Okay, so what if I do use wood? Cultivated. Control. A tool practically grows more material when repairing. Okay, let's do that again. Because we need 2 handles, right? I think so. Yep, we need 1 more. Okay, cool. A wood tool. Okay, hold on. I want to know. Hold on. It gets cultivated. Okay, I'm curious though. Hold on. So we get stone bound. The tool mines faster when it wears down, but we're using it. We're bone. Jagged. Every point durability loss increases damage, but decreases mining speed. Okay. But that's if we were using it as... Hold on. Because we made the head out of stone, out of flint. So stone, jagged, base. Okay, the end result depends on the tool itself and other components. Broken edges make it sharper. Okay. Yeah, so we're not mining. Melee damage, so it gets stronger over time. Okay, what if we did a handle? Attacks cancel out some of the target's armor. I could do that. Dwarven. Tools mine faster, but loses efficiency. Okay, nope. We can't do anything there. Leather, only binding. Veins, tier 1 ranged materials. Okay, hold up. Okay, this is a lot to learn. This is kind of cool. For floating ships that you can build. I think there is a mod that I can do. Sorry, I just looked over Broken Toaster. Yeah, there is a mod. I think that there is. I just don't have. I don't think I have that in my list. Real quick. Modifiers. Hold on. What was it saying? Hold on. Traits, upgrades, modifiers. Okay. Upgrades, abilities, slot lists. Okay. Future. Puny smelting. All right, you tinkers, listen up. I'm the one. How do you make Groot? Wait, grout. What? Hold up. What? Okay, Slime Ball, Tinkers, okay. By Melvin, and then Fantastic Foundry. Nether Groot. Hold up. Should I read the Puny real quick? Hold up. I want to find Groot. Hold up. But how do I make the grip? You don't sit that. Hold up. Okay, hold on. You. No. Freaking, what is it? Book. Puny smelting. Oh, I do got a puny smelting. That's right. I could do a clay ball, gravel, and sand. Wait a minute. I'm getting more fun of doing this. Okay, yeah, it's day 11. I'll go gravel. Alright, where's the clay? Hold up. You're here somewhere. I know it. Your gravel. Your clay right there. E. E. Okay, make group. Let's make group. Okay, so I think, what was it? Like that, and then like that. Oh, I am Groot. You. Okay. Hold up. Group. Okay, so there is... Okay, and then there's another group. Where you at? Okay, so I'll need soul sand, which is easy, magma cream, and gravel, and I can... Ah! Alright. Alright, we're doing it. I need a book. Do I have a book? Do I have a book? Do I have a book? Do I got leather? I got leather. Do I just not remember how to make a book? It's a third page. Smelt we recruit. Alright. Should I do this? Okay, come on. Should I read this in like a orc accent? Like a Warhammer orc accent? Because I'm not going to lie, that's going to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Alright. Flint sword, cultivated 2, 3 upgrades, control. Okay, hold on. Wooden tool handle, okay, blade, okay, cool. Jagged, shift, main attack, okay. That should be helpful. Alright, so that means durability. Okay, that means I want to keep it low. Right now I can do 5 attack. 5 attack? 5 attack? I need a sheep. Hold up. That's 9 attack. Okay, so hold on. At what point? Alright, let's run the math. Let's run the numbers down. Alright. 1 swing. 0.24%. 0.34. Okay, that ain't too bad. Hold on. So an additional. So if we... Yeah, I guess I didn't send that text. All right, so hold on. Crunch numbers. So 5.25 times, and you can do 0.48 to find out how much bonus, but in order to, if we wanted to get the total amount, we do the 1.48. We're doing 7 attack. That's not bad. -1 mining speed, upgrades, swing, it's damage. Melee speed, mining speed. It's got a bonus. It doesn't worry about the mining speed. Look up. We're good. I want to go fight stuff. Let's go fight stuff. I feel powerful. I feel stronger. Better. All right. Dude. All right. Oh, wait, it's 0.92%. Hold up. I read that completely wrong. So, oh my gosh, this would actually, if you did unbreaking, hold on. I did my math wrong. So, hold up. I did my math. So, it's 0.92%. So, it's 5.25 times 1.0092 in this case. Because it's less than 1%. It's just slightly less, slightly more damage. Which, I'm going to be for real. I'm going to level with you. Issa sucks. Alright. Ah, shucks. Where's my food? Where's my food? Was that it? Really? Alright, well, you know what? For my personal entertainment, we're actually gonna come down. Alright. So smelting. Alright, come down here. Should be good enough. Alright. Alright. So introductory, melter, moving fluids, casting, tier 2s, puny armor. Puny armor. There we go. Alright. Now that you're done tinkering with those wimpy materials Selena thinks you should use, it's time for some real tinkered materials, like I use metal. Obviously, you'll never be as cool and strong as I am, for I am the one true monk. However, I don't know why I did this accent. However, I'm sure a nervous tinker such as yourself can learn a thing or two and turn up the heat. I think I could. I think I would. Don't forget to join me in my next book, Tinker. Once you have your metal, simply pour some seared stone over a book. Gives me a picture of melter features. Early smeltery gives me +3 nuggets or +1 gem per ore. Heater can be replaced with a shear tank. Heater can be replaced with a shear tank, which can increase temperatures. Internal capacity of 9 ingots. Okay. Melts 3. Okay. Your basic meter to UI. Okay. The operation 3 slots. Okay. Thrul. He's not an orc. Although I gotta admit, 4 arms. Nice. Now that you know how to use... Oh, my bad. Sorry. Now that you know how to use your puny melter, you may be asking, but Thrul, how do I get these metals out? Good question, Tinker. For all your kitchen and bathroom fluid moving needs. Oh, faucets and faucets. Channels. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, helps us pour into a container, pour us into something else. Okay, copper cans and buckets can be used to manually transfer fluids around. Copper can hold 1 ingot worth of fluids. Copper cans can stack up to 16. Excuse me, that's not bad. If I can have a conveyor... Oh, you know what? I just realized how busted the Tinker's construct and the create mods can get. Because you can basically... Because here's the thought process. Because if, for some reason, if I can't get the... I think it's the train mod, for whatever reason's being janky. But basically, think it this way. Alright? You fill up copper ingots with fluids. They stack up to 16. I'm guessing they're going to be individually speaking. Put it in a train or some pipe that pushes the item to a chest that may pour it into another. It'll be wild. Too much metal. Oh, fluid cannon. Okay, casting. Here it is. Okay, cool. Sand casting. Sand can be created by pressing a tool part and a casting. So I need to build a different piece in order to build such a thing. Okay. I see. And then gold casts are reusable. To make one, simply pull on. Sand casts can only be created in part of building place. This requires you to create armor plating casting. Molten gold. Oh, I can go back and get the gold. And then composite casting. Okay. Oh, cool. Automation. Yep. Casting tank. And then it adds, yep. So, like, here we go. That's what we're looking at. Okay, we're not looking at seared stone, but iron is what we're looking at. Venom bone? Slime wood. Slime wood I heard was good. I need to find an island, though. That's the thing. Okay. Alright, so we got some fun stuff to do. In the meantime, we're going to put you back in here. Both of you. Okay. That way it just helps out. I'm trying to think. Because right now I can go ahead and... Is there a place where I can collect sand? I can, and that's way back over here. How effective can I build a waystone right now? I only have 2. So I need 2 more ender pearls, basically. That's not too bad. I know I got some people in the chat. Tell me, what do you guys think I should do? All right, I can go collect some sand. I can move everything from over there to over here just for now. I could build up my house a little bit more. Or I can go and kind of... Honestly, I genuinely think where my portal is, I've never been this close. So for context, I've never completed Minecraft. I'm going to own up so real. Right? It is a terrible thing for me. Right? Never done it, but I plan on doing it. Right? There we go. Right? So, all in all, I honestly think I could probably go into the nether. Cobblestone would be best for defense. Do I have cobblestone? I don't have a backpack, which is fine. I have plenty of cobble. Let me just shove this all in here, just for now. Because the water's not going to help me. Just the fish ain't going to help me. But sure as heck. Okay. Because I was not ready to jump in that portal and see, like, I don't know. I mean, if I lose, I lose. Alright, new mod, runner-up, do pretty good. Okay. Okay. There we go. Nope. All right. Okay, so first off, this way I have like a secure base a little bit. Where is it? I hear it. Okay. No. Ooh. Here there is. Okay. I think that's good. And then oh, that's terrifying. But it's good nonetheless. It also tells me, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Can I use anything for soul sand for anything? I know I can use it for the Groot, and I can build like a campfire with it. I can also build torches, and I can build more. I can build more Nether Groot. That's wild. All right, so that way. Okay. Terrible fortress. Nice. Oh, I can make gold now. Nice. Oh. So 11 days. 11 days. Okay, hold up. So, out of curiosity, though. Local difficulty. Oh, yeah, it was 11 days. Son of a biscuit. Alrighty. Well, you know what? That's a big, dumb, darn deal. 11 days in. That's honestly not too bad. Let me change up the view here real quick. There we go. What mod are we bringing in? Cool. Doesn't really change anything. All right. For those who don't know, the Ender Trigon, if I'm not mistaken, adds 3 heads to the game or to the Ender Dragon. So the Ender Dragon fight's going to be difficult. Oh, hold on. Sort in alphabetical. Okay. Ender Trigon. There we go. Cool. All right. Got that turned on. We're going to be basically loading ourselves back in. All right. Turn that back on. That's a ripperoni, folks. We're going to keep going. Why? Because we can. Wait, why are we having an error? There we go. Alrighty. Alright. So we're going to edit that. Okay. Okay. So, create a new world. Alright. We're going to go hardcore again. What should we name this world? What world should we add? I'm trying to think here. You know what? This should probably be a good time to get breaks, snacks, anything right now. We'll take a little bit of a 5-minute break. We can do a 6-minute break. Start back up at 7. I think we can do that. Yeah. That way, whoever wants to go, I'll put down. They can just choose. I'll be right back, folks. Alrighty. I am back. You know what? There we go. Make sure I spelled that right. I think that's pretty good for a world. Any more? Game rules should be totally fine. Bonus test turned off. Generation structures. Cool. Alrighty. We're going to kick things off. Alright. Third attempt. So far, I've died twice, so we've gained mods from 2 deaths, and we've gone at least 2 days. So we've had 4 additional mods so far. Alright. And the snack that I have, if you hear in the background, is a frozen Uncrustable. I'm going to try to, like, not sound like I'm chowing down on who knows what. Ooh. Okay. First order of business. There it is. Okay. I apologize for the unwanted ASMR. before we get to the kind of cool and crazy bits. So I think actually, hold on. Build that. And we build the crafting station because it allows us oh, they got a teleport. Oh, waste zone. It allows us to be able to get our hands on whatchamacallit. I lost my train of thought. I'm going to say it's not important. Oh no, waste zone allows us to be able to teleport with ease. Alright. And the red dots. Oh, that's cool. Okay. 2 saplings should do the trick. See what I can find out in this bare stone. Nah, see some copper or some coal. Ooh. Crimsonite. Okay. Oh, there's iron too. Okay, so hold on. Yeah, so like I could do this. And it sits right there beautifully. Okay. Oh yeah, wild. Okay. Do that real quick. That way we can quickly upgrade to iron. Okay. Not too bad. Not too shabby. All right. Currently right now I'm not facing like armies. So I think what I'll do is what we'll do. Sorry, my body's like, my throat's like clearing up a bit of the food and the sustenance that I'm condensing in my stomach. All right. Let me take a look here real quick. Okay, there's a village here and there's a village there. Yep, see, they added the floating islands. So, not too bad, not too terrible. So, I can get my hands on some copper, just this copper right here. It's good to have just in case. I know copper is like the sin of like normal Minecraft because there's just so much of it. Okay, cool. There's that. So we're gonna just get our sands on a stack. Breaks as quickly as like stone, it feels like. Slowly but surely. Eventually, I hope to get my hands on the sophisticated backpacks mod, because that allows me to carry just a whole bunch of stuff. And because my mouse, I can actually like quick grab that. Okay, there we go. Like I said, just a full stack. Okay. We'll do one more. We'll just get our hands on an axe. Alright. We'll do that, do that, do that, do that. There we go. Perfect. Alright, first order of business. Grab that. Edit it. We're going to give you the dark aqua in the village. Okay. Nice. Mystery. Alright. Just gonna have, because technically the oh, in the background, some people are my grandparents are working on one of the rooms, putting in the baseboards and stuff like that. Yep. So there's the island there. Okay. Now we have access to food. Yeah, the cartography table had kind of just became obsolete. Simply just because of the fact that we have a world map. Oh. Yes, yes. Oh. My fiance is calling me. Let me mute myself real quick and put this game on pause. There we go. Had to clear things up, talk to her, say hi. She just got out of the temple. So, if you have a fiance, talk to your fiance. We're going to kidnap the tomatoes. We're going to kidnap them. If I was to take... Oh? Oh, I must have, like, second-clicked them. I'll take the one. Alright, so, first night's always going to be the rough night. Took a bed. That's totally fine. Took a rotten tomato. Can I... I'm curious. We're going to figure that out, actually, real quick. We're going to find a lovely composter. We're going to see if I could toss the rotten tomatoes. Nope, not that way. If I can toss the rotten tomatoes out via composter. If I can, sicko mode engaged. I probably should turn some of this, what is it? This right here? There you go. Okay, question of the day, can I take a rotten tomato and throw it in the composter? My day just got better. I didn't mean to stomp on those scraps. I'm gonna need this though. I'm sorry. Take some more food. Okay. Not too terrible, not too irritated. About situation of just the layout setup I got. So okay. I need to eat. Nope. No. 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 You missed. Haha. They quickly lured away. Okay. That's actually a good start. Good situation. Not too bad, not too shabby. We're making progress. Okay. Zombie up front, chickens right there, fish. Okay. I didn't realize I could actually just hold tab. Tab was actually smart. Yeah, a school of fish there. Okay. Let me just make sure I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, I am. Oh, there's another island. I just don't want one just above the water. You can't chase me. Okay. So here's kind of a thought process that came to mind. And this is probably something that you could just talk amongst yourselves or talk in the chat. But in order for me to teleport, I have to be at a waystone. So in order for me to properly, basically, if I wanted to go somewhere, like let's say like I can go there. What is it? What is it called? Reloratron? We'll call it that. I can teleport anywhere from Reloratron, but unless I'm at a plate, unless the place doesn't, or if I have to teleport somewhere else. So let's say this town, for example, doesn't have a waystone. Then the easy answer is I could teleport from there to there. But actually, let me make sure I'm not aimlessly walking. There we go. Because I can hold tab, which is nice. Okay. But my thinking is that because of the, like, let's say there isn't if there's no waystone, I could teleport to there, but I can't teleport back. I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that's a fair rule. Put a little bit of a hindrance on myself while still utilizing the gifts and skills. All right. There's like a little ounce of snow, which is ironic. Actually, not even ironic. It's just funny. Oh, they do have a stone. So yeah, I could teleport back and forth. Nope. Okay, fine. Fine. Gollum! Help me! I don't have the enhanced and AI turned on yet. Why did that explode? Was it because it got shot? A creeper got shot? I wonder. Okay. Taking potion stands like it's candy. Nothing up here. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, so we have another church building there. We got the waystone there. Okay, so hold on. M. Delete to confirm. Oh, there is one over up above. That's perfect. All right, edit. We said we're gonna do dark aqua V. That means I can teleport to and fro. Okay, zombies over there. Cats over there. Okay, so there's nothing to be there. There's probably something gonna be there. I can grab those. Okay, let's eat up real quick. Okay, looking at my inventory pretty well. I'm doing pretty good for myself, actually. I think so. Okay. Yeah, because here's what I'm thinking. So, there's a building there. Okay, yeah, that's going to have a... some resources. Nothing too special. Okay. Okay, let's go down. And let's just nab the resources. You weren't there originally. Okay, so climb up here this way. Do I got my hands on a composter? I do have my hands on a composter. I only need one for now. Alright, that's actually pretty good to have. I agree, cat. I can't speak. Oh, a two-story building. Okay, so let's go down over here. I don't know why. Because that way then we can have a stone cutter so I don't have to make one. That's pretty good. Alright. Oh no, I can stand on that. Okay. Grab the other... Oh, shoo. This is not a church. This is not a house of the god. That was definitely not. Haha, you can't keep me down. None's getting in my way. Nothing. Well, let's eat the apple real quick. Alright, survived one night. That ain't too bad. Okay, next. Okay, we've been to the village here. That's a dark oak biome, actually. A shipwreck there. Oh, that's a watchtower. Create a temporary waypoint. Let's go. We're just gonna go to Zerban Market. Anything that's gonna like revive of enemies, we'll be careful of. Right. It's just that way we can start marking the map a little bit more, and it starts looking like it's a little bit more lively, if you know what I mean. Okay, here's something I didn't know. Okay, let's edit this. Honestly, I think could be white. WP is for like a waypoint. Because then that's where I could teleport from. I like that. That's much appreciated. Yeah, see? I don't got anything magic. I don't got nothing. Oh, whoa. No. Oh, he's still on me. Oh, lovely. Okay. Well, time to go through the trees. Two of them are after me. I'll lose him here. Lost one of them. Okay. Lost both. Lost both. I don't have a bone. Oh, okay. Oh, did they just straight up despawn? It did. They just despawned. Nope. Okay, so when you get close, they spawn. Okay, so at a ray point, we're going to make this a dark red. Outpost. PG for pillager. Alright. Also, hold up. I don't have any... I don't have anything to get me up there. So... that's not too terrible. Okay. Let's grab 2 pumpkins. I was trying to look at that there. Hold on. Stop. Controls suck. See, if I build my base, I want to build my base somewhere that I would like. So, like, a good example, like, clear out that whole island right there, and that would be it. Set as a temporary waypoint. Because the reason for that... Ocean monument down there. Another floating island. It's not a slime island. Slime islands are like the discolored ones, like that, and like that. Also that small boy right there. I love how detailed this map is. Also, just one up. Okay, so there is a waystone. It looks like there's two, but I don't know. Oh no, because there's the well. That's the waystone. Yeah. So there's a waystone. Set temporary too. Alright, yeah. Alright. Not too bad. I think what we'll do is I'll try to speed run a little bit. I think the only nights that I really want to speed through should be the I would say from like every 4, because the fifth night or the fifth day is like the night before, and I think honestly like more of a challenge of like, hey, I can outlast you, so this is what we're gonna do. Also, we're gonna probably try. The idea here is to get some sort of achievements done. I'm thinking the Farmer's Delight one, because then we can create a knife. We can do a whole bunch of things right here. All right, shear a fully mature mushroom colony to grow them like this. You'll need very rich soil. Okay, tomato. Hang this some rope above the tomato crop to make it grow taller. Throw a rotten tomato at one of these pesky raiders. Cultivate every food-related plant you can find, such as vegetables, fruits, fungi, and roots. Okay. Cool. Alright, then I think that's what we'll do. We'll build a base, so what we're doing is we're just making sure... Okay. I bounced off of that. We're going to here only to get the waystone, because then that way we can kind of do whatever we want. Yeah. Okay. And like I said, as long as we keep visiting certain areas, certain places, we should be fine. There you go, itch the neck. Yeah, see? Right over there. Oh, the horse trying to escape. Horse is escaping. Hey. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Boom. 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 That, oh, also, hold up. It's a dark, sorry. I changed it all up on me. There you go. Because then I can still do that. There we go. And then we can sort and sort it by name, initials. By initials. There you go. All right. The problem here is we're gonna have to fight our way probably, because looking at the map real quick, like let's just kind of be kind of like happy for some things. Okay, so first off, we have over here we have like a bunch of trees for like birch, like right here, like a normal forest. Okay, so we can do like a birch and oak right here. All right, sparse jungle, we can get jungle trees here. That's a bamboo jungle. We have dark oak forest, so we have wood there, right, as well. Right, and then we have savanna. The only thing we're missing is the... Okay, it doesn't have the newest updates, so we're not going to have the dark... what is it? The creaking forest, I think it's called? I can't remember at the time. It's top of my head right now. But we're still missing the mangroves, and then we're missing the cherry blossom trees, and then spruce. That is what we're missing. That's it. Yeah. Not too bad. Oh, come on. Let's go. Keep her coming. So we have access to a good assortment of woods that I can mess with. looking at everything. Okay. Ooh. I'm being stupid. I'm being silly. There we go. Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold up. Because looking at it, jungle and then dark forest. Okay, so hold up. We need to create a perimeter. By perimeter, I mean climb on the tallest tree and chop that sucker down. Alright, so we're going to go this way because it looks like he's going to be kind of a headache. A heyday and a headache. Yeah, one of the mods I do have in this in the listing is a vein miner. Hopefully I can get my hands on it. I see what I did wrong. I see what I did wrong. Okay, so let's... Honestly, just so I can get my hands on wood. Okay. What? Oh, there's a panda over there. Okay, hold on. Let's do this, do that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Empty out our whole inventory. Right there. We can come back here. Alright. Well, that way, from what it looks like... Okay. We'll clean up the area a bit. I do think make this more of like an estate type deal. Is what I'm kind of thinking. Because it is quite literally a very big island. I could build an estate here and then just have it more like a walkway, per se. And then just use a boat to like travel like a couple docks. Alright. Let's go like so. There we go. Alright, keep mining. Okay. Just do that. Should not have to worry about anything floating after now. Nope. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a chest right here that's quite literally just wood. Wood and saplings and wood in there. Of all kinds. We're going to grab those right there. We're going to unload those right there. We're going to unload that. We'll put that there. We'll grab that. Right, and then we can just do something like that. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, nothing there. Alright, we're going to quickly skip the night real quick. Alright. Because I don't need... Oh, nope. No, no. Go to bed. Quick. I didn't realize that I had access to tab. Or tab would do that while I was laying down. Okay, cool. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. No, just the one. Just like one block here, one block there. If I can at least clear out this patch right here, it will definitely help us. There we go. If I can create a little small, I can make a small hut just for now, and then I can have a base of operations of some kind. Okay, cool. Okay. So let's do that. Do I have any stone? I do have stone in here. Let's go. Okay. Pretty much landscaping. So basically, I landscape. Put you there. Do I have anything food related like raw besides metal? I think it's the one thing is like I collected the copper with the intent of cooking it later, not right this second. Oh my. Alright. There we go. Right? Okay. There we go. Got some food there. Oh, there's apples. Like, more concerned about the apples than I am of the, like, the seeds and, what is it, the saplings and sticks. Okay. Yeah, I think I could do just a small hut, like, right here. This is a normal oak tree, I think. Yep, it is. Just a lot of leaf. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay. I think tonight in game. Here we go. I think in game tonight, what we'll do is what we'll. Ooh, there's my kneecaps. Alright, fix that a little bit. Clean that up a little bit. These little small single trees need to go. Alright, so I'm clearing up a little bit. Okay, hold up. Okay. Ooh, do I really want to chop down this tree? It's like a decent height to like do like a cocoa farming, but there's hey, that's pretty good. There's not really any it's too close to the edge is my concern. Okay. Do my one round, walk around. Okay. So I think right now is what I want is I want to mine. I've been chopping up blocks like crazy. Because the island's too small. I don't think the island's big enough. It is kind of tight. I mean, I know when I level it out a bit, because I am going to level it, it'll be much easier. That's a cave. Because right now, currently, that's pretty darn smooth. Chop up the rest of the trees. I'm kind of wandering, more or less. It is a little bit beyond my normal stream time. I think I'm going to call it. Yeah. I don't want to accidentally burn myself out. And even then, I mean, what is it? I've only been like 2 days in game. Not screenshot. Dang nabbit. Alright, I think here. Actually, we're doing one tiny thing. And that is climbing our way up. All the way up. Where the sun touches, that is my kingdom. Alright. I'm actually impressed. Okay. Yeah, I think build a bridge from there to there. It's enclosed water. I will see where... I'll see where that water leads next time. Okay, so game plan for next time, and that means next Tuesday. Yeah, I'm gonna wait that long, or I'm going to do a recording and then post it. Oh, there it is. All right, so we found a place to go. We found a good spot to call ourselves home. We're gonna edit that. And we're gonna call it home, and then just bo enabled, and we'll have dark green. Confirmed. All right. I think now the goal is to probably clear out this whole island, survive as much as we can. A thought just came to mind. I'll probably ask, because I know a lot of you guys are more our friends who are watching, so I'll probably text around and ask you for some like tips or ideas that you think would be a good idea. I know with what is it? I know with a lot of items or a lot of situations, I think it would be a good idea to. Oh, they're not gonna force you. That's what I love about Java. Is I want to kind of make the game feel like it's more progressing. So if we want to, I could have it to where it's like a 50-50 chance every time I start a new stream, or do a recording, I have to like, let's say like roll the die, and then that there's a chance whatever number it rolls on is the amount of mods I add, and it'll be just like 0 then 1. I just think that because I think in general, like some of the mods that I did add are a little bit gonna be more tricky, because I mean, what is it? Mouse's mobs. I think there's a bunch of mods that I add that just add new mobs, whether they're positive, new or like passive, neutral, or hostile mobs. I know some that can give me some weapons, stuff like that. But I think in general, it's gonna be clear out the trees, and then kind of build outward. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear a path here, like just clear out like these trees right here, this little patch right here, and then go ahead and mine down there that way, or build a mine. So I'll probably just clear out these trees a little bit and then go that way, because those are 2 block. The only way for me to get there safely without having to break new is that right there. So yeah, anyway, so I hope you guys did enjoy this stream. It was a little bit more of a quieter stream, not super chaotic. Oh, who am I kidding? The run was really good. I know the last attempt was really good. 11 days in. I think we can make it a 20 days with this attempt no matter what. I want to push for the end of this year to end with 50 to 100 subscribers. And so that's the goal. All right. I still got time. I got a couple months. So please leave a like, share, subscribe. Wow, I'm really sloppy on this. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see a game that you like and you want me to record it, go ahead and leave it in the comments section down below on this video, whether it's on the stream or if it's a video that I post. If you do think that someone may enjoy this, or you're really close to, that may enjoy watching some modded Minecraft, then by all means go ahead and share this with them. So, and just try them in like, hey, he does streams Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I love you all. I appreciate y'all for who are there, whether on all the way or off all the way. I never know. But it's still, in the end, enjoyable. God bless. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.